famous stars who married their crushes and regretted it later. Number 7. Miley Cyrus. Remember that first teenage love that feels like forever? For Miley Cyrus, that was Liam Hemsworth. They met on the last song set and tied the knot in 2018, nearly a decade after their on-and-off romance began. Everyone thought it was destiny, but less than a year later, it ended. Miley later admitted she realized you can love who someone was, but you can't stop who they become. Her regret wasn't about the love, it was about holding on to an old version of it. Sometimes growing up means letting go of the dream and choosing your real, evolving self instead. Number 6. Jason Momoa. Imagine marrying your lifelong crush, the one you dreamed about as a kid. That was Jason Momoa's story with Lisa Bonet. They were together for 16 years, raising 2 kids, and seemed like the perfect couple. But in 2022, they announced their split. Momoa had spent his life idolizing her, but later realized admiration alone isn't enough to sustain love. His regret wasn't marrying her. It was believing that a dream could replace balance and growth. Love may feel magical at first, but lasting relationships need more than devotion. They need space, respect, and emotional maturity. Number 5. Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp's infatuation with Amber Heard began on a movie set and quickly turned into a passionate whirlwind that fascinated Hollywood. They married in 2015, and what followed became one of the most publicized relationships of the decade. Behind the fame, though, came turmoil, arguments, lawsuits, and a level of media attention that turned love into exhaustion. Depp later admitted his biggest regret wasn't falling for her, but confusing intensity with peace. What once felt magnetic slowly became mentally draining. Sometimes the spark that draws you in can also burn you out. Number 4. Kim Kardashian. Kim Kardashian once called Kanye West her crush, and when they married in 2014, it felt like the ultimate power couple moment. Together, they built an empire and had 4 kids. But by 2022, the dream fell apart under public tension and emotional strain. Kim later admitted her regret was staying too long in something that drained her peace. She realized that love without emotional safety isn't love at all, it's survival. Her honesty became her strength. Even when you marry your dream partner, sometimes walking away is the bravest act of love for yourself and your family. Number 3. Megan Fox. For Megan Fox, marrying her Hollywood crush Brian Austin Green felt like the perfect love story. They tied the knot in 2010 after years of dating, built a family with 3 children, and seemed unshakable. But as time passed, the 12-year age gap and different life stages began to show. By 2020, Megan admitted she had simply outgrown the relationship. Her regret wasn't marriage itself, it was confusing comfort with true connection. She learned that love must evolve, and sometimes letting go is the most honest form of love. Number 2. Ariana Grande. Ariana Grande had always admired Dalton Gomez's quiet charm and stability, so when they married in 2021, fans thought she had finally found her peace after years of public heartbreaks. But as her fame soared, their private life struggled to keep up. By 2023, they quietly divorced, realizing they wanted very different lives. She later admitted that peace isn't found in another person, but in balance within yourself. Sometimes love ends not because it was wrong, but because it couldn't keep growing. Number 1. Britney Spears. For Britney Spears, marrying her teenage crush Kevin Federline seemed like a fairy tale escape from fame's pressure. They met in 2004, fell fast, and tied the knot within months. But behind the whirlwind romance, reality soon set in. Jealousy, media chaos, and conflicting lifestyles tore them apart. By 2006, their marriage was over. Britney later admitted she was blinded by passion and loneliness, mistaking chemistry for compatibility. Her regret wasn't love, it was rushing into something unready. Sometimes the heart seeks comfort, not forever.